advertisers leave the platform. Here's what's next according to Elon Musk when news broke that Twitter was going to implement new policies targeted at dehumanizing content. It opened the door to speculation about who and what the policy would affect most. The fear was that the new policies would lead to censorship and ultimately death of the platform as we know it. These fears didn't come to pass, but now Twitter has another challenge on its hands. Should advertisers continue advertising on the platform? In an interview with Axios, Tesla CEO Elon Musk said what he thinks companies should do if they find Twitter too toxic to advertise on any longer. Tesla will no longer advertise on Twitter. Tesla has stopped advertising on Twitter because of the platform's recent announcement that it will not allow ads from any political candidate for office in the US or any issue-based ad. This comes as a result of advertisers being pressured by activist groups such as Sleeping Giants and Color of Change, who were requesting advertisers remove themselves from all online platforms that could be used to spread hateful messages. Elon Musk is concerned with what would happen if other advertisers follow suit, which is why he posted his thoughts on what they should be doing instead. He believes that if companies leave, it will cause a massive drop in traffic and engagement across all social media platforms. It will also make influencer marketing more important than ever before. Companies can take advantage of influencers who have many followers that align closely with their target market and are relevant to their brand image. These influencers can then be leveraged to promote an advertiser's products without using up valuable paid ad space. The key takeaway here is marketers need to keep a close eye on this situation so they can see how best to handle the fallout if advertisers start pulling out in droves. SpaceX will also boycott Twitter advertising. Elon Musk is following through on a promise he made last week. The CEO of SpaceX has confirmed he will also boycott Twitter advertising. His reasoning? Twitter is a platform where anyone can say anything, he said in an email to BuzzFeed News. The abuse they allow is outrageous. Musk's announcement follows that of other major companies like Nissan and Paramount Pictures, who announced they would be boycotting advertising on the social media site until changes were made. Nissan said they would stop all pre-roll ads on its YouTube channel as well as any paid advertising on the company's Facebook and Instagram pages. Paramount Pictures has stopped all movie trailer advertising for films including Downsizing and Suburbicon, which are scheduled to come out later this year. Twitter's stock plunged more than 7% Wednesday, after both Honda and Pep Boys decided not to advertise with them again, while over 3 million tweets have been posted under #StopFundingHate from members of the LGBTQ community, women's rights activists, immigrants, refugees, Muslims and those with disabilities. Other companies may follow suit. Musk has a point. If advertisers start bailing on social media platforms, other companies may follow suit and abandon them as well. The bottom line is that if advertisers leave Twitter due to its current policies, there will be a major impact on the company's revenue. As one of the most popular social media platforms in use today, any negative publicity around it could cause people to abandon it for good. Furthermore, if advertisers are unable to advertise their products on Twitter, they may spend more money advertising elsewhere where their ads are not blocked or censored. It seems like a recipe for disaster. Twitter must do what it can to keep its advertiser base happy and ensure that everyone can speak freely without being silenced by censorship. The impact of a Twitter advertising boycott. A boycott of advertisers who use Twitter would have a significant impact on the company. This is due to two main reasons. First, because many popular brands spend considerable resources advertising on social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter. Second, because ad revenue accounts for roughly 85% of their total revenue. It is estimated that in 2018, Twitter made $1.8 billion in advertising revenue from sources other than data licensing and other services. If these advertisers pulled out, it would drastically affect the financial success of Twitter as well as its growth prospects going forward. A few examples of well-known companies who advertise on Twitter are Amazon, BMW, Costco, FedEx, Microsoft, Nike and Netflix. According to an analysis by eMarketer published in 2017, Amazon generated $4 billion in U.S. digital ad revenues in 2017. What Twitter needs to do to keep advertisers? Twitter needs to find a way to keep advertisers happy and return their confidence in the platform if they bow to activist demands and leave. One of these ways is by addressing concerns about false bot accounts. Another way is by enforcing stricter policies on content that may be considered fake news and hate speech. Finally, they could leverage data like live video viewership and engagement metrics when it comes time for advertisers to allocate budget. As long as they continue innovating and keeping advertisers engaged, there will always be plenty of room for growth. In fact, Google recently stopped running ads with more than 30% ad impressions from bots, which are notoriously difficult to detect but have been suspected to have plagued Twitter. There has been no significant decrease in advertising revenue following Google's decision. Both Facebook and Google have also taken measures against social media personalities who use hate speech or controversial views to monetize YouTube channels or blog posts. If advertisers can feel assured that the platform isn't rife with fake followers and malicious bots, among other things, then many won't hesitate to come back even without Jack Dorsey at the helm.